We begin with a breaking news update. A federal judge granted Brendan Dassey's motion asking to be released from prison. 27-year-old Dassey has been behind bars since he was 16 when he confessed to following his uncle Stephen Avery's orders and taking part in the rape and murder of photographer Teresa Halbach at Avery's home in Manitowoc County back in 2005. NBC 26's Brooke Haves joins us live from Portage this morning out at the Columbia Correctional Institution where Brendan Dassey is being held. Good morning, Brooke.
After more than 10 years in prison, Brendan Dassey could soon be a free man. We're out here waiting to see if, in fact, he walks through those doors today. A federal judge made the ruling yesterday saying Dassey's confession was coerced in the murder case of Teresa Halbach. Wisconsin Attorney General Brad Schimmel has filed an emergency motion saying Dassey should remain in prison through the appeal process. Meanwhile, Dassey's legal team is focused on getting him home with his family by Thanksgiving. His attorney, Steve Drizzen, says a probation officer still needs to meet with Dassey and his family and check out his living arrangements before he's released. Dassey is required to provide an address of where he would live to the U.S. Probation Office by noon today at the latest. The focus will be on helping Dassey reintegrate back into society if he is released.
As long as he does not violate the conditions, he will remain free until the appeal is decided. If the appeal is granted and the judge's decision reversed, he will go back to prison. If the appeal is denied and the judge's decision is upheld, he will be released.
Kathleen Zellner, the attorney overseeing Stephen Avery's appeal, says it's very disappointing that the Wisconsin Attorney General is seeking vindication rather than justice, referring to Brad Schimmel's decision to seek that emergency motion to keep Dassey behind bars. Schimmel declined to comment. Avery's defense attorney, Jerry Buting, sent this statement saying, in part, the state appears unwilling to accept that they made a serious mistake in this case. I'm optimistic that this nightmare will be over for Brendan Dassey. I look forward to Stephen Avery's release someday as well. Now, there will be some requirements for Dassey if he is released. He must stay in the eastern part of the state. He cannot break any laws, and he cannot have any contact with the Halbach family or his uncle Stephen Avery. He will have to meet with a social worker and a probation officer on a regular basis. Again, Dassey could be released as early as today. We'll be out here monitoring the situation all day long. Stay with us for the very latest on this story. For now, I'm reporting live in Portage. Brooke Haves, NBC 26.